Cheers. Homebrew Wednesday. 17. Oops. Homebrew Wednesday 13. I'm going to be bottling my Pumpkin Stout. So, we've already got the bottle sanitized. We got the bottle set up, the beer set up, sanitized the hydrometer, the siphon, and I'm about ready to head over so you can see the setup I've got. So we'll do that next. So here's my setup, Pumpkin Stout in the carboy up there. We got almost 2 cases of empty bottles, sanitized, ready to go. For overflow, I've got 5 1-liter bottles, since I figured this Pumpkin Stout is something that should be shared. And then I got my hydrometer down there. So the next step is to try and set the camera up to do video of what I'm doing without me holding it. Alright, continuation. Time to check the gravity and actually taste the beer that we've made. So this time, last time we learned trying to do the siphoning, we want to make sure that the bottle or the hydrometer we're siphoning into is lower than the container. So we've got that here. And I got the hydrometer outside of the tube so I can just fill the tube. And I've got a catch-all for the beer. So if I overfill the hydrometer, oh, that's perfect. And knowing that the hydrometer is going to so I'm using one of my 1-liter steins to, oops, that's not working too well. Using one of my 1-liter steins here to catch the beer and also to keep the hydrometer container straight up, because I know it's going to overflow when I put this in. Okay. Now, put this on the level. Making a huge mess. And they said to knock the air bubbles off, so give it a twirl. And ten, 12. Wow. Well, let's go ahead and pause. Seems like it's not done enough, but so I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. It's not sweet. So we're going to bag it. We're going to go ahead and fill the bottles. So, we've done this before. Pretty simple. So we'll go ahead and catch you when we're done. Okay. Finished bottling. I can see why people want to keg and probably never go back to bottling. So much work. We ended up with 26 bottles, which is okay. So original gravity was 1038, final gravity 1012, so it says 3.5 0.41% alcohol by volume. So that's not too bad, a little light beer. Oh, and we have to, of course, we have to have our, have to have a homebrew as part of our Homebrew Wednesday video, right? Unfortunately, these dark ales, we have to do the aggressive pour. Hey, you don't need to see me. Like Mr. Wilson looking over the fence, right? Cheers. 17. Oh, so I've come up with an idea. I was starting to save bottles. You can see I've got 2 in the background. I'm thinking about how to build my man cave. So I was thinking about bottles could be a good decoration, but then I'm thinking, wow, you can have like hundreds of bottles and no space. So, oh, no, that's supposed to fall off. I'm working on taking the labels off, and then maybe later I can mount these, or have a table with a glass top and put these under the glass top. Open for interpretation, but these 4 labels on a sheet of paper take up a hell of a lot less room than 4 bottles. So we'll play with that idea. Also, I'm saving up I'm saving up bottle caps. I've seen some interesting ideas for use with bottle caps, but sometime in the future we'll see how those get worked out. Other than that, so we've talked about that. We've got our Pumpkin Stout is bottled and going to be primed. It's been hectic this past week. We're moving this next week. So tomorrow morning I'm going to take those bottles, put them in my trunk, and put them into the new place at lunchtime, where there should be a fairly constant temperature there. Well, I don't have much more than that, so I almost didn't make Homebrew Wednesday 13 because I'm like, just don't have the time, but I couldn't let you guys down. Oh, and I'm going to have a treat for one of my viewers. So after I finish this, I'm gonna pause, finish this. I'm gonna open up another beer and pour it into a special glass. Stand by for more. I did promise a surprise for one of my viewers. What I'm drinking is not the surprise. But so this is a Paulaner Salvator double bock. Small bottle, big beer. Trying to save bottle caps. So, I actually got this cup for our daughter. Thought it was good for a big beer. about this one before, but I've got to find that Schmucker's Doppelbock, because I'm thinking that this one you get more of the alcohol taste. The Doppelbock I had, I thought that was a little smoother. So, to my friends in Norway, cheers. And a happy Homebrew Wednesday 13.